Greetings. Good to have you for this one. This is Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, given the ball as the starter. You've got 9 innings to keep them guessing. Best of luck. Jesus Mate, ready to roll.
Number 86.
You're locked in to start, and now the fun begins. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. In the air, headed to left. Soto camping under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 1. Jose Ramirez up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Gets Wood on it. 0-1, fires. Stays with it, foul. Ramirez ready. He records his first strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Bashes one deep. And it slices just foul. Good power. Tatis waits. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Jones on the run, throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Sean Figgins leads off the bottom of the 1st.
Center fielder, number 9, Sean Figgins.
A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Over to first. Soto retired. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Great jump. There goes the runner. Skips up some dust. No throw. He's in there safely. Philly. With a runner at 3rd. Fouls that off. Here comes a pitch. Raleigh fights it away. Figgins takes a lead at 3rd with 1 away. That doesn't catch the zone. Makes the catch. We need you to be better than perfect, okay? Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Fights it foul. Runner on 3rd with 2 away. Foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fire. And we'll do it again. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Harper. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Pete Crow Armstrong gets us going in this frame. Fights it off. Crow Armstrong ready. Throws one in the dirt. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Trout up now to follow the leadoff hit from Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner on the go trying to take second. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The 1-0 now. Swung on and Trout tattoos one. Musial on the move into the alley. One hops the wall and extra bases in sight. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into second, he's got a double. Harper digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout.
Did he
Swings,
go?
wait, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte shuffles into the box. You confused him there. Goes back to the four-seamer. Strike three. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Stepping in now, Ted Simmons. He played a pivotal role in Milwaukee's playoff runs in the early 80s, including their World Series appearance in 1982. Trout on third with 2 out. Goes back to the splitter. In the air to center. Figgins on the move. Squeezes it. Out number 3. They score. Chipper Jones leads off the inning.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones. Foul ball.
The 0-1. In the air to right center. Crow Armstrong glamping under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Nick Kurtz facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Hey. The pitch. What a take. Me? I'm chasing that 10 times out of 10. Thinking outside the box. That one's foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Keeps the plate appearance going. Keeps it going. Kurtz ready. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez settling under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the sinker. Not happening.
Inside.
Two. Here comes. Slider misses for a ball. Keeps the lights on. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. The 3-2. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Stan Musial in the box with a runner on first. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Misses with the slider. Clark bolting towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Home. Back here in a 1-run game, Max Clark steps in the box to start the 3rd. Hard line. Makes the grab, 1 down. Mate, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the pitch. Catches a piece. Here's the pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. 2 gone. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
Los Angeles, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
0-1. The pitch. That's
Ball
a ball.
one.
Hitting fastball. Ramirez connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a runner aboard. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking to change that here.
Inside, ball one.
Safe, and that's a stolen base. Fastball off the plate.
Ball two.
Hit on the ground to second. Polanco. That's the inning. They strand the runner. Willie Castro leads off with his team playing from behind. And that goes foul. Not biting. Goes back to the slider.
Inside, ball two.
Rejected that offer. Hits it on the ground to short. Mate. Now 1 away. The batter now, Sean Figgins. Singled and stole a base first time up. Goes with the sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. In the air, out to right center. Tatis moves under this one. Hauls it in. Now 2 away. Juan Soto at the dish. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And it's just foul. That was close. In the air, headed to right center. Crow Armstrong with an easy look. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Back here in Denver, Pete Crow Armstrong leads off the top of the 4th. And puts one on the ground, foul. And fouls it. The pitch to Pete. Raleigh moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Mike Trout in the box. A St. Patrick's Day card looking to paint the scoreboard green. This is the target.
That's out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it into the out. Bryce Harper approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The North Star lead by a run. Bryce bashes one, headed back. And that bangs off the wall. And that's a 2-bagger. Ketel Marte ready to swing it with a runner on second. North Star with a runner aboard. A ball from Yamamoto. And the pitch misses the plate.
Ball two. That ball is foul.
Runner at second with 2 down. This one popped up. Jones waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Cal Raleigh leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. He's 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch strike. That's been a common theme for him today. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. So the next victim arrives at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped to the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Chipper Jones hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Looking back at his first at-bat, that's right, he flew out to center field. This one is trouble. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. Safe. Nicky Nukes now. This guy can blast it. Once hit a 493-foot grand slam, which is the longest ever recorded by an A's player in the StatCast era. In there, he scored. Jorge Polanco batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in the big spot. Stays on the cutter long enough to foul it away. The righty kicks and delivers. You recognized it instantly. One, two to count. Righty kicks and delivers. Goes with the sinker. Been his most popular pitch today. Impressive AB. You didn't chase, you didn't flinch, you did exactly what you needed. Stan Musial up now with 2 runners on base. A swing and a soft line. That's down, a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Willie Castro came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Off speed, out of the zone, tough pitch to hit. Off the plate, that's a ball. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. The pitch to Castro. Lifts it deep, and this should turn into a run. Curtis tags from third. Safe at the plate. Swung on and lifted to second. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 4 innings in the book. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ted Simmons, the first to hit this inning. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Misses with the first pitch. A strike from Yamamoto. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Max Clark in the box with a runner on first. The hitter connects for a strike. Misses with the bunt attempt. Ground ball to second. Polanco flips it underhand. They get 1. Jesus Mate now at the plate. Runner on the go. Out! And that wasn't close. Here's the 1-0. Mate hits it foul. He steps off. The 1-1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete. Stay tuned. Juan Soto leads off playing from ahead. 0-1 to start. Soto catches a piece. The pitch. One away on a drop third strike. Cal Raleigh in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Hit foul to the left side. Pitcher thought he had you there. The 1-2. That's in the dirt. Hanging tough. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Lives to see another pitch. Another 3-2. Ball 4. It took 8 pitches to earn it, but gets the walk. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with a runner on first. Gets a piece to it. And the righty sets, kicks, fires.
At the ball.
A swing-free zone. Chopper back to the pitcher. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes the mound in the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Swung on and lifted to right. Musial drifting under it. Brings it in. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. The pitch to Tatis. In for a strike. That'll play. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Skips up some dust. North Star, 1 down, bases empty. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Swings and lifts one to right center. Figgins on the move to the gap. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. Tatis going for third. He's coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he shows off his wheels for an inside-the-park home run. Crow Armstrong comes to the plate now following that home run from Fernando Tatis Jr. And grounds one foul. The wind to the pitch. Fouls it off. Swings and lifts one to left. Soto trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to the plate, Mike Trout. Starts the at-bat with a ball. The count is 2-0. It's the fastball that misses. Pulled the rug out from under him. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Nice grab. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick. Chipper Jones, ready to go.
Now pitching.
The North Star dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Greg Weissert. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Jones in the box now and takes strike one. Just an exploratory mission. Here comes the pitch. Not a strike. That's a strikeout. But don't worry, you're still my hero. In the box, Nick Kurtz. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Marte collects it, and two gone.
Now batting for the Dominican Republic, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Count runs to 1-1. Goes back to the sinker. Throws one in the dirt.
Foul, that ball's foul.
And again, the 2-2 offer. Can't secure it. Regathers and makes a throw. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
Back it goes, foul. Takes the lead off first with two down. Keeps battling. Musial waits. Hit on the ground to first. And it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Into center field. That falls for a hit. That holds the runner at second. Not looking to test that arm in center. That's probably the right call. Willie Castro stoles the dish. Catches the plate with pitch number one. I didn't much like it either. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. The 1-2. Gloves it. That was awesome. Bryce Harper bats first this inning.
Bryce Harper. Now pitching.
Zach Britton. New arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Pete Alonso, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Puts it on the ground to second. Polanco sends it to first, and one gone. We see Ketel Marte up now. Started his career in Seattle before getting traded to Arizona. Now he's a star in the desert and in DD. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely. A big moment in this game, and here comes the captain, Ted Simmons. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. The 0-1. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Late innings, narrow margin. Check swing appeal, and they say the bat went around. Close game here in Ring. Delivers a single. He's seen it 3 times now. In the dirt, gets to the backstop. And now the tying run is only 90 feet away. Marte stands at third with 1 gone. Line, but caught for the out. Nice. Max Clark. Steps up as a Willie Castro, the pinch hitter, and a big at bat in this game with the tying run standing 90 feet away.
That's a ball.
Went with the slider, but misses. Runner on third with 2 outs. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 2. Sean Figgins hits leadoff this frame. Bunting for a hit. Misplays it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Juan Soto strolls to the plate. Hitless so far. But the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. The 1-0. Puts it on the ground to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Cal Raleigh ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Foul ball. The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases out of the zone. Run it back. Lifted in the air to left. Castro under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 7 innings. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Zeus Mate gets us going this inning. Spoils it. Here's the pitch.
That ball foul.
Britton with a clutch strikeout. Jose Ramirez deals himself into the box. And out in front. The pitch to Enriquito. On a line. It's down. Plenty of room for extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Tatis Jr. due up now, and they certainly need him here. Misses
Off the
the
plate,
zone
ball
with
one.
the first pitch.